Hey guys, okay, we're going to decorate Don's box. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking how I could tell you all about my favorite actors and actresses while I do this. Let's go through these first. Kind of like that. That might work. Okay, that's white. I'm looking at these and all I'm seeing is backgrounds for posters. That I don't have my thing. Okay, these are white, which is fine. Alright, that one's good. Or do I want, no, I want that one. So let's move this over here and see what's, oh, this is all pastels. Okay, this is not gonna work. That's okay. Unless I have a green. I can use green because then I can like do holograms on it and stuff. Not exactly the green I would want, but it'll work. Anyway, my favorite are Laura Dern, Alicia Silverstone, Reese Witherspoon, you know, ones in my age group mostly. And I also like, there, that's the green I want. Not that green. Okay. Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington. Angela Bassett's amazing. Nancy McKeon. I think pretty much everyone has heard of her. Anyway, let's put this to the side. I have more. These are actual Christmas ones that we used. Oh, I don't want to use my stickers that we used on the other one. Yeah, these are holiday ones. Okay. Oh, I like this. So we'll definitely do that one. These are different ones. These are more subtle Christmas ones, which I like. Trees, pine needles. Oh, that's a mountain. That's really pretty. Mountain might have given, but the road never will. Excuse me. Okay, this one is Holiday Pines, and this one is Night Before Christmas. Okay. keeping in mind that this is a much larger advent. Okay. Okay, I think that'll do it. Nancy McKeon way more than Facts Life. So we have these stickers, we have these stickers, and we have that. Okay, and I have, I'm not going to use those, some red vermilion paint, which I'm going to use as well, and I have some washi tape. Okay, so let's put this right here. Where one did I get two of? Yes, I did. The mountain. The mountain. Okay, I need to grab my scissors, which are right over here. Ooh, I remember when I was a kid, my mom got me scissors. Actually, she bought a set of scissors, black handles, heavy scissors, and she gave me the smallest one in the set. And threatened me with death if I touched the other ones because they were sewing scissors. Okay, I think I'll put these right there. Yep. Let me. Alright. Because they were sewing scissors, and if I dared cut paper with their sewing scissors, there would be, Hades to pay. Because that was a no to the no. Because that would dull the sewing scissors and they wouldn't cut cloth anymore. So, I got a pair with the understanding, with the understanding that I would not touch her sewing scissors. Whoopsie. I need some. There we go. Yeah, that still didn't work. I want them to be. No, that's not going to work either. Oh, well, that doesn't look bad. Just not what I was looking for. Okay. I don't like it. I'm gonna put this here. Wish I had glue. Anyway. Put that there. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna take this top part. I'm gonna paint it red. Or in this case, vermilion. Oh God, that's orange. Oh my gosh, that's orange. I can't paint that orange. I'm not making a pumpkin here. Yikes. Oh boy. I have red. Hold on. What the red in here. See, that vermilion looks way more red. Here's the red. It looks way more red on the outside. So, yeah, here we go. There we go. Now we got the right color. Now we got red. Red, red, red. Anyway. Yeah, Nancy McKeon did a lot of movies on TV. She did TV shows, of course. She became a very renowned actress, way beyond just the facts of life. She had a TV show too. She was a lady cop. Crap. It was all about a whole detective division that was nothing but women. Why can't I remember the name of it? But anyway. And of course, being the generation that I am, you're probably not surprised at who I chose. As far as male actors, of course, like I said, Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington, Matthew McConaughey. I think he's great. And not only is he a great actor, he's a regular human being. You know what I mean? He just doesn't think of himself as a big deal. In fact, his son is in his newest movie with him. And when the audition tape was sent in, he made sure it didn't say Levi McConaughey so that they would give it to him because he was his son. And he won the role on his own merit. I love that. So it reminds me of something Denzel would do, you know? And I don't think Denzel would want his kids acting, but you know what I mean. I have some favorites, regardless of color, like Denzel. I think that, what is her name? Angela Bassett is a great actress, regardless of color. Jada Pinkett Smith is one of my favorite actresses. That might surprise people, not because of her color. Most people that know me know that I don't care. But just because she hasn't done a lot. One of her best, Jason's Lyric. Oh my gosh. They had a hard time getting anybody to show that. But she went out there and she said, look, you show love scenes between white people all the time. What is the big deal here? I loved that. Because there was a love scene between two black people. And, you know, Jason and Lyric, obviously. But it was a beautiful love story. It wasn't porn. It wasn't anything bad. It was just that people didn't want to show in their theaters love stories, you know, like love scenes between black men and women. And it's like, why? I mean, it was 1990 something, you know, and I loved that she advocated, you know, and I love that I happen to think she's a great actress, regardless of color or anything else. I happen to think she's a great actress. So, okay. So what I'm going to do now is, now that I've colored that in, I'm going to take some stickers. Where are they? Oh, of course they're underneath, right? No. Where'd the stickers go? Where did the stickers go? Here they are. Okay. I'm going to take That's cute, but that's not the one I wanted. This one. Put this right here, and what you do is peel it off, but that didn't work. Those are not stickers meant for items. Here's a sleigh. Skates. A bow. I'm going to put that right there because there's a sticker under it that I didn't paint over very well. There we go. Okay, put that there. And then we put a couple of stars on this side as well. Okay. And actually, I think with the paint wet, it should stick right to the paint. There we go. That should not. Oh, get that off there. There we go. And let that paint dry. I'm not going to worry about the bottom. I'm going to turn it this way. I might not leave that. I don't like that. I really don't like that. So I'm probably going to do something different on that side. And I'm going to do the side here. What shall I do for this side? I think I'm going to go with, yeah. And I did make a video when I got home last night. Okay. I'm gonna cut off just a little bit more of that. Okay. Good. Need another one that same length. Okay, that one's too short. That's okay. I know what I'm planning to do for the front. Alright. Let me put this here. Do I have green? I can paint this side green and implant it in the paint. Could have used the darker green, but that's okay. I'm going to paint this side green. Oh, poop. Come on, green. There we go. Green! You know, it's funny how the Grinch is green, yet it's a Christmas color. And he started out so anti-Christmas. Oh, there's a video of a baby watching the Grinch and cheering at the end. When he gave Christmas back to the Who's. Because he realized that Christmas to the Who's and to most people didn't have anything to do with just presents. It was about not about presents as in objects, but presents as in being present, if that makes sense. and being where did I come on. There we go. And about spending that special time with your friends and family. And it was so cute to see the baby all cheering and stuff when the Grinch gave the presents back, as if she understood it at all, but she wasn't even 2 years old. But she understood enough to know that that was a good thing. You know what I mean? And Jack was talking about, I think his youngest daughter, when she was little, was terrified of the Grinch. They couldn't watch the Grinch. It was so funny. Okay, there we go. That side is green. Now we will push the paper directly into the green paint. I'm using the paint almost like glue. Do I have one more? No, I do not. Okay, I think I'll do Marion Bright on this side. Okay, and we'll put Marion Bright right there. Perfect. And that way, I can I'm going to sand that there so as it dries it doesn't. And this side I'll do red. So yeah, gotta watch my battery here, unfortunately, because this particular, even though it just came off the charger, this particular one is not great. This particular battery is not great, even though it just came off the charger. It's already down to one line. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change it here soon. We do this side and then I'll change it. I like the idea of almost using the paint as like a glue, because it's not coming off. That's for doggone short. So I'm going to grab, actually, no, I want to leave these for the top. So let me grab this. Okay, I'll use that side or this side. We're going to put this here. And we just seal the edges. into the paint. Okay. Oh, I like that side. Good. Good, good, good. Gonna seal my edges again into the paint. And yes, I know I have paint on my edges. I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to wipe it off on the back here. Okay. Let's turn it this way. And I'm going to do the back here with white ribbon, which means probably should use, do I have white? This is going to come through the ribbon, so you know what? I use red. Oops. I do need to change the battery before I start this, though. Hold on. All right. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm in. Okay, I need to add some more. Ready, red. Shoot. Red. Oh, that's familiar. That's orange. What color is this? It's burnt sienna. That's red for the most part, especially if I mix it with red. This is burnt sienna, so this is red. Need to pull off the top here. I mean, it's orange, but it's red. So let me, yeah, I can get red out of that. Let's get that mixed in with the red. There we go. Okay. So I'd like you guys to tell me who your favorite actors and actresses are. In the comments. I would be interested in hearing from different generations, you know? Like, I know that my parents loved, like, Jacqueline Smith and, what is her name? What is her name? From Charlie's Angels. Shoot, I can't remember her name. She was on Scarecrow and Mrs. King, too, anyway. She was Mrs. Smith on Scarecrow and Mrs. Smith. And Bruce Boxleitner was Scarecrow, obviously. Well, I say obviously because Scarecrow was a he. No, Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Jeepers. Anyway, so if you can actually find that, good show. Anyway. She also did a lot of TV movies and stuff after she did Charlie's Angels, stuff like that. Those were my parents' favorites. Actually, Farrah Fawcett was fabulous too. I remember seeing her as Diane Downs, who, by the way, just went up for parole. I don't think she'll get it. Because she's still not admitting what she did. You can't get parole unless you admit what you did. If she would just say, yes, I shot my kids, I regret the decision, she might have a shot. Well, depending on what her kids have to say. Because her kids don't want her out, obviously. Which would make sense. I mean, if your mother shot you, and you remember her shooting you, and she's still not saying, yes, I shot you, then you probably don't want her out of jail. She's the type of person that, from what I've gathered about her, would love the fact that Farrah Fawcett played her. You know what I mean? It's kind of, it would be a sense of a lot of pride for her, I guess, is the way of putting it. That, oh my gosh, they thought I was so attractive that Farrah Fawcett played me. Imagine that. She played me in the movie of my life. You know? That kind of a thing. Where you just know that she would have eaten that up so much. That you know she would have eaten that up so much because of the way she was, you know. Farrah Fawcett did The Burning Bed too, which was amazing. I mean, whoever played her husband in that movie, her horrible husband in that movie, I can't remember who it was now. Yes, my fingers are a mess and I don't care. How's that? Oh, right there. Perfect. Oh, okay. Perfecto. Perfect. Okay. That is white ribbon on red. It looks really cool. I'm probably going to put a couple of stars on here just to give this a little more pizzazz. Okay, that's not going to hold that. That's okay. I've got and back then, when I watched, Farrah Fawcett, she was Farrah Fawcett Majors, because she was married to Lee Majors. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, that would be the fall guy. As a matter of fact, Who was it? Jeebus, just found a Fall Guy lunchbox from 1981. Like, wow. She made guest appearances on there too, because she was married to him then. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Her first husband is best known to younger generations as Bones' father, Ryan O'Neill. There we go. Oh yeah, like that. Now, I'm not going to do the bottom, I don't think. I need to do the top here, and I think I know what I want to do for the top. First thing I'm going to do is this piece here. I think I'm going to put this over the label. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to paint the label. I'm going to paint over the label. That's the first thing I'm going to do. With this burnt sienna red. This actually paints over this label better. Because it says joy. Ooh, I want it so that it opens up. There we go. Place that in the center. Oh, you dum-dum. Gonna seal the edges. Okay. Okay. That is sealed down. Now, when she looks at it and opens it, it says joy. And hopefully there's joy inside. And on either side of joy, I'm going to do, shall I do? I think I'll put this on the bottom, actually. Yeah, I'll put it in the middle on the bottom, and I'll put the stars around it. That'll be cool. These stars. Anyway. That's going to say joy. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut it in half, at least. I'm going to, I'm going to do it two ways. I'm going to do this way, like this way. Then I'm going to come back around this way. This way. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do here is get my tape. Where did I put my tape? My tape. Where did I put my tape? Where did I put my tape? Where did I put my tape? Oh dear. Just had it, dang it. Anyway, where did I put my tape? What the heck? Well, I used a washi tape to do that. prettier anyway. Oh, this tape is... Here we go. Okay, let's grab one of these. We'll go like this. Perfect. Then we're going to put this over it like this. Good. All right. First thing to do is shorten this. Put that like that. Like that. No, I don't want that on top. Nope. I want it like this. Perfect. Okay. And you grab. No, I did not. Where is it? That is so weird. Huh. I don't know. Let me see if I can find the end of this. It's so sparkly. Hard to find the end of it. All right, here we go. There we go. I'm going to go through, leave that right there. I'm going to go through the loop, just like this. Go through the loop. That's one. And I'm going to go through that loop. Get through there. Get through there. Come on. Grab you on the other end. There we go. Ah. There we go. Perfect. And there's her. Uh-oh. I'm going to cut that. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Put this through here and do. Oh yeah, I like that. Perfect. Okay. And I just have to do the sides here. I'll do this green. Oh no, I wanted to do the stars. That's right. I wanted to cut out stars for the sides. Okay, and right there. Okay, so now I have to paint again, because that's how I get the paper to stick, is I paint. baby. Come on, red baby. Come on, red baby. Okay, there we go. Ah! Oh! Hello. Once again, the battery died, but that's okay because I was basically done. This is all you missed. Was this right here. So, I gotta tape the bow back down. There we go. I gotta tape that back down. Then I'll put the bags in it, and we'll have an advent built. So that's basically all you missed. And I wasn't even looking at the camera most of the time because in that last short segment, because my brain was somewhere else. I have a family emergency with my aunt. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen, whether the company sent her to the hospital or not. She has a medical company that gets her blood pressures, and they may send her to the hospital because it's very, very low. So I'm just waiting. So my brain is elsewhere. So I wanted to make sure I showed you that. I ended the video properly. I gotta make some disk space for an update. Joy. Well, if they gave you more disk space to begin with on these stupid computers, oh, and today's Friday and I didn't do the kid missing video. But you know what? It's okay. I will do it after on the other. Actually, I can't because all my batteries are dead at the moment. So I have to wait on that. Unless I have a battery back here, I didn't see. No. I have to wait on that. So yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, like I said, finishing this up and, getting all the envelopes, bags into the proper advent. Who is that? Anyway, nobody I want to talk to. So I'm going to get these edited, and I don't think I'm going to do the kid missing case because I don't have any batteries left. I'll do it tomorrow when I get home after the annual meeting. I sent in my report yesterday finally. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I did finish it, and this is all you missed. Like I said, that's all you missed. And no, they're not cherries. They're holly berries. I know they don't look like it. I promise you they are. And that's a wreath, which you can tell. But that's all you missed. Everything else is in the, and I gotta tape that. Everything else is in the video. So, God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Please subscribe if you're new or if you've watched a few videos. And I want to thank Something Beauty 101 for saying how much she likes the channel. That means the world to me. Especially a beauty channel. As terrible as I am at that. Really liked my channel. She's commented twice so far. I hope she subscribed. And I just want to thank her. something Beauty 101. I can't remember the rest of it. But thank you, and thank all of you. Bye, guys. God bless you.